What do you think, Birdbrain? Did you like learning about Clarabell the clown?
Yeah, I did. Clarabell seemed like a really nice clown. Same with Buffalo Bob.
Yeah, they were. They were like really good entertainers. They were very popular.
But I got a problem.
I figured you would have a problem. What's your problem?
Now, that's not right.
I know what's coming here. I know what you're gonna say.
One day, I was watching a show, and there was not one African American kid in the audience.
No, there wasn't. It was horrible back then. And there were no Asian kids. There were no Hispanic kids. There were no Middle Eastern kids. It was all white kids.
Now, why'd they do that?
Because when television first came out, it was very segregated. And it was horrible that they did that.
Why would they do something as stupid as that? Oh, those kids want to watch the show too.
Yeah, I know they do, man. I don't know why it was like that. It was like that. And it took about, I don't know, I think in the 60s when television started to finally, became integrated.
I don't know why they do. Why does country always do stuff like that?
It doesn't always do stuff like that. Racism goes way back to the beginning of time, and you're always going to have some idiot out there that doesn't like somebody just because they look different than them, talk different than them, maybe have different mannerisms. I don't know why.
How they do the show should be banned forever.
Well, a lot of people think that. They think a lot of those shows that were segregated back then should be banned. But I don't think they should be banned because they still are historical, okay? And it is history, and we shouldn't hide from the fact that those kind of things went on, as terrible as it was.
I don't know. I don't like it at all. I take a bomb and blow it up.
All right, Birdbrain, you're not blowing anything up. First of all, the show's over. Let's not be ridiculous.
I don't think they should do that.
But Bert, all right, I know how you feel about this. And I don't blame you because I know you're from African descent.
That's right, my grandparents from Kenya.
I know they're from Kenya, and I don't blame you. I would be upset about it too. And I'm upset about it now. Every time I see those shows, it does bother me because I look at those old shows and all the kids are all white kids. So it's like Asian kids didn't exist. African American kids didn't exist. Middle Eastern kids didn't exist. Hispanic kids didn't exist. It was like it's only white, 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 white. And the country wasn't like that. This country had all different nationalities from the day it was founded, from the very beginning, all the way back to the colonial times.
Then why would they do such a stupid thing?
I don't know, Birdbrain. It's just it's horrible, and we have to fight that kind of thing even to this day. There's just some people that are idiots, man. I don't get it. I never got it. You know what I mean? I love different cultures. I love different people of all different shapes, sizes, colors, textures, whatever you want to call it. I think that makes the world a great place. I don't understand for the life of me why people have a problem, with, people that are different from them. I think it's great and enhances a whole community.
Oh, no, that's why I understand it. That's why I don't understand it. I don't know why they do it. It really gets me mad because I'm from Kenya.
I know. Well, you're not from Kenya.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Your ancestors from Kenya.
My grandparents come from Kenya.
I know that, Birdbrain, and I understand that you're upset about that. And you have every right to be upset about it. I don't blame you. But, all you can do, man, is when you see injustices like that, you got to speak out, and you basically got to tell people, hey, man, this is a bunch of bullshit. I'm not putting up with it. And boycott. If that happened today on the show, boycott it. Don't watch it, man. Put it out there. Let everybody know, hey, man, they don't have anything, even if the show is like a show that has just, like, any race of just that one race, and they purposely, don't let any other race on there, of course, man, you should boycott it. But now you have to keep things in reason, too. Now, if you have a show that's, say, about Chinatown, of course you're going to have a lot of, people that are Chinese descent. If you have a show, that's, about African-Americans, yeah, you're going to have a lot of African-Americans as well. Or Italians or Greek or whatever. Okay, that's different. Okay, but to actually have straight-out segregation, it's horrible, man, and you got to speak out against it.
I will, all the time, and I do. I get kind of mad.
All right, don't get too upset, though, all right? The Howdy Doody show was way back, started in the 40s, and went into the 50s, it ended in 1960s, when things finally on television, started to integrate with, all different races playing different parts. Okay, so don't let it get you that upset, man. I know it bothers you. It bothers me, and it should bother you. But, just keep your eye on those things. And like I said, man, fight the man, as they say.
I will, because I don't like that at all.
I know you don't, and I don't like it either. But at the same time, you can't really blame Buffalo Bob or Clarabell because they probably, they probably didn't like it either, but they were kind of stuck too.
They should have refused to do the show.
That's easy for us to say now, but hey, back then, if that's the way things were, I mean, it might have been more difficult. Maybe they did say something. Who knows? I know, like in the anniversary shows and that, they were integrated.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah, I know, man. Anyway, we are definitely in agreement on this.
I know, that's not right.
It wasn't right. Anyway, next week, Bird Brain, we're going to go talk about another famous clown. I'm not sure which one yet, though, but we'll get to that next week. So anyway, don't get too uptight, man, and believe me, I'm proud of you for being upset about that.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.